The Effective Executive. Peter F. Drucker. Author's note. I am delighted that my book, The Effective Executive, is being included in the Harper Business Essentials series. Since its first publication, in 1966, it has found a large and continuing readership throughout the world with translations into more than 24 languages. It is required reading in a large number of worldwide enterprises, big ones and small ones, both for people promoted to their first executive position and for people promoted to higher executive jobs. For the need to learn to be an effective executive still remains. An effective executive is not talent, let alone genius. The effective executive follows practices that can be learned and must be learned. It is increasingly difficult to be effective as an executive in all organizations of our diverse society and not in businesses alone. It is equally necessary for the fulfillment of the individual and for the performance of the organization. The effective executive is both a concise blueprint for effectiveness as an executive within an organization and a practical guide to managing oneself for performance and achievement, whether within an organization or on one's own. It is equally the best introduction for the non-manager, whether student or layman, to management and organizations. This book grew out of 20 years of consulting with business executives. But it was first developed as a program for the senior executives of the Eisenhower administration. It has long been required reading in scores of major business organizations and also for any executive, no matter how senior or experienced, who is given a new assignment. It is equally required reading in several of the world's largest universities for anyone promoted to an administrative assignment, for example, department chairman or dean. The same is true in hospitals. The book has proven itself particularly useful for the million or more people who, in the last 30 years, have started their own community foundations and nonprofits in the United States. For every developed society has become a society of organizations. And every organization, whatever its specific function, depends for its performance, and indeed its survival, on the effectiveness of its executives. Peter F. Drucker, April 2002.